dear student. Let us start the class. Today we are going to continue the topic method of subtraction. Okay, from the chapter subtraction. Okay, in the last class we have learned the first method. Okay, subtraction using fingers. There are three methods of subtraction. The first is using your fingers. Second is the number line, and the third is vertical or column method. Now today we are going to discuss about subtraction using number line. Now before starting the class, let us recall what we have learned in the last class. In the last classes, we have learned how to do subtraction either using objects or numbers or shapes. Now what is subtraction? Subtraction means you are counting and removing the objects. Okay, and whatever answer you are getting, that word is called as difference. Okay, so these things we have learned in the last class. And one more thing that you have learned is subtraction using your fingers. Now in both your hands there are 10 fingers. So we can do subtraction of one digit number in our with our fingers. Okay, so you can open your fingers, you can count the number and you can subtract. Okay, the smaller number from the bigger number. Now in subtraction, always we subtract the smaller number from the bigger number. The bigger number should always be top and the smaller number below. Okay, so if I have to subtract 5 and 5 minus 3. Okay, if I have to subtract 5 minus 3 using our fingers, how will I do that? So which is the bigger number here? 5. So how many fingers I'll keep open? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 fingers are open. Now what number we have to subtract? 3. So what I will do? I will close 3 fingers. So 1, 2, 3. 3 fingers are closed. Now how many fingers are open? 1, 2. Okay, so 2 fingers are open. In this way, we can do subtraction using our fingers. Now for subtraction, the mathematical sign is this sign. And this sign is known as the minus sign. But it is known as minus sign. Okay, so minus sign is used to represent subtraction. Okay, so let us start the topic for today, where we will discuss to do subtraction using our number line. So what is a number line? A line marked with numbers is called a number line. Okay, so I will show you a number line. You can draw a number line using a scale and a pencil. So you have to use a scale to draw a horizontal line. Now with this line, what I will do, I will mark with numbers. Why I will mark with numbers? Because we have to do subtraction. So you can start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Now it is not necessary that only till 12 or till 15 you can put the numbers. You can put numbers as many as you want, and you have to start from 0. Now I have put here arrow marks. Why I put arrow marks here? It shows that it can be extended on both the sides. I can put more numbers towards it. Okay. Now this is called a number line. A line marked with numbers. This line is showing numbers starting from 0. Both 1 digit and 2 digit I can show in a number line. Now what we have to do with this number line? We have to do subtraction with this number line. So how can you do? Let me take one more example. The same example I will take. Okay, so I have to subtract this. That means I have to subtract 3 from 5. So what I will count? I will count the draw one line and it will come till 5. Where it will come? It will come 5. Now what is the other number? The other number is 3. So from 5 I will count towards left. This is left side and this is right side. Okay. So from the any number it can be. If it is 8, then this will be left side and that will be right side. Now from 5 I will count how many steps? 3 steps towards left. So 1 step, 2 step and 3 step. So it has stopped in the number 2. So 2 is the answer. What I can write? 5 minus 3, 2 is the answer. Alright. Now I will take one more example here. Okay. I will take one more example. Again I will represent with numbers. Here I have taken from 0 to 14. Now I have to subtract. Suppose I have to subtract 14 minus 5. What I will do? 14 minus 5. So what I will do? Starting from 0, the bigger number is 14. I will go till 14. I will go till 14. Now from 14, I will count how many steps towards left or right? Left. In subtraction, it will come always left. How many steps? 5 steps. Okay. So 5 steps I will count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The number has, the line has stopped at 9. So the answer 14 minus 5 equals to 9. Okay. Number line you already got when we are doing addition in the previous chapter. Okay. In that addition, what you do, the difference is that two numbers are given here. Okay. Suppose the same number I am taking here, 5 plus 3 equals to 8, isn't it? In addition, what we do, we go to 5, the first number, then we take small steps, isn't it? But in subtraction, the difference is that we go to the bigger number, but we again come back towards the left. Okay. Whatever the number to be subtracted from the bigger number. So in this way we can use the number line to do subtraction, whether 1 digit or 2 digit number. Here 14 is a 2 digit number. And one more thing children, when you are doing a number line using a scale, the gap between the number should be of same size. Okay. Alright. So children, we are using subtraction in our daily life, isn't it? So I have taken two real life situation questions where subtraction are used. Let me read out the question. The first question is, Maya has 13 marbles. So Maya is the name of a person and she has got how many marbles? 13 marbles. She kept 9 of them in a box. Okay, so out of 13 marbles, she has kept 9 marbles in a box. Now let us look at the next part of the question. So how many marbles are left using number line? Now you have to represent, you have to show how many marbles are not in the box. Okay, out of 13, 9 are kept in a box. So how many are left? Okay, how many are not in the box? And how will you show that? Using the number line. Okay, the next part of the question is, Krish collected 12 beads and Sanjay collected 15 beads. So Krish and Sanjay are name of two persons and they have collected beads 12 and 15. Now here two questions are there. Who picked more? Okay, so out of Krish and Sanjay, who picked more? Obviously Sanjay, isn't it? Because he has got 15 beads. And by how much? How much Sanjay picked more beads, collected more beads than Krish? Represent using number line. So when you will do this, the second question has got two answers. First, who picked more beads and by how much? So how will you do that? It has been already mentioned in the question that you have to show using number line. Okay. So how will you do? You will draw a line using your scale, and then you will divide them into numbers starting from 0 to the bigger number is present. Here the out of 9 and 13, 13 is bigger number, so you can put at least till 13. You can put beyond 13 also, but at least the number 13 should be there, because 13 is the biggest number of all the numbers shown in the question number 1. Okay, and you have to subtract 9 from 13. Similarly, here you have to show till 15. So when you are doing a number line, you are taking the bigger number first, and then you are counting left or right. Obviously, you are counting towards your left. Okay, you will take one step, and then you will find out the difference between 15 and 12. Okay, and the second question, you have to give two answers here. First, the name of the person who picked more, and the second is how much, by how many more the person collected the bits. Okay children, the new word that we learned today is number line. Alright, and the homework for today is from the drill time, page number 10, question number 1. Subtract the numbers using the number line. Okay, so all these questions, these two questions and the homework for today, I will be uploading in the Google Classroom. Kindly go through it and submit it on time. Before winding up the class, let us rewind what we have learned. We have learned number line and to do subtraction using a number line. So what is a number line? A line represented with numbers are called number line. Using the number line, we can do subtraction. And when we do subtraction in a number line, we always take the bigger number and count towards left. Alright, and a new word is number line. Okay, so okay children, with this I conclude my video. Thank you. And